When I became the head coach of this college within our region, and we worked very closely together, he was many times a person that I would lean to just for advice, conversation. The times I had the opportunity to come to games here at Queensborough and visit, he was always here, whether he was working that day or just a fan supporting. I'd like to introduce and welcome. You have a t-shirt for him? You have a nice one from Lieutenant White? That, right here. I'd like to present your t-shirt, not much, but thank you for all that you've done for the previous and future QCC student athletes.
Thank you very much.
Nice welcome for Lieutenant White.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to welcome you guys to Queensborough. I've been here for 9 years. I've seen ups and downs in the basketball program. I'm seriously believing that this is an up. Coach Holford's a great coach. He knows the game. You guys listen to him, play team ball. Everything be all right. I'll be here to cheer you guys on.
Got volleyball too. Don't forget my volleyball.
Oh, volleyball? I'm always here for the volleyball games. Actually, I'm here for all the sports. So I'll be here cheering all you guys on, and I wish you all the luck in the world.
Okay, before we close out, thank you. I believe everything happens for a reason, and there's no question in my mind that power is stronger than you and I, that there's a spiritual touch or a spiritual message in this opportunity coming from me and all the student athletes that are sitting here, okay? With that, every coach to be successful needs good people and to be a part and help support what he's trying to do. I'm gonna introduce our coaching staff, okay? I'll let them tell a little bit about themselves, but you should be very fortunate that these people and these gentlemen are gonna be behind you and support you and actually be buffers between every day in dealing with me, because you're gonna need a buffer, okay? First, Coach Gamal. Okay, Coach Gamal is a long-time guy here at Queensborough. I let him say, you want to give a wave, say a message to him, Coach? He's been around.
How you doing? How you doing, fellas? My name is Gamal Steele. I've been around Queensborough for quite some time. I played here, won 2 CUNY championships back-to-back. MVP of the CUNY, MVP of the championship game. Went to the regionals. We did our thing here. Been coaching for the last 5 years at Queensborough, so glad to have y'all. Welcome, and ready to get back to our winning ways, basically.
Next gentleman is a young man who played here. I honestly, he knows he doesn't like me saying it, but I made a mistake, and he beat me in a CUNY championship. He had an opportunity to come with me, and just at that time, it just didn't work out. But we have remained like a father-son for a long time, and I've always had a great respect for him. I've known him, he used to play with my sons. Let me introduce you to Coach Junior.
How you doing, everybody? I just want to say one thing. Y'all have a good man here that's willing to coach y'all. I hope y'all ready to listen. I can't even say I wanted to play for him. So y'all have a good opportunity right now to play for him and learn a lot about the game of basketball and even off the court as respecting others and being a man. So I have a pleasure to say y'all in good hands. And I hope y'all do well this season. I'm gonna be here helping y'all as well, put in my 2 cents as well, as much as I can. So I hope y'all ready to play and have a good season, all right?
Thank you. Sometimes you make hard decisions, sometimes you make wrong decisions. And he was a wrong decision. But I got a lot of love for him and a lot of respect because he still remained close to me and he felt real good when he got to beat me. So that's what I loved about him, because he has that fire, that drive, and that competitive instinct. And at the time, it just wasn't what I felt was the best match. But I'm glad it worked out very well for him. Next up, okay, I have a young man that played for me. He's a special young man from the Dominican Republic. He played for Dominican Power. He played overseas with Felipe Lopez. He's now a father, he's a husband. He hit the winning shot when we won the National Junior College Championship. He held down the toughest defender on the floor. When I first met him, he was the worst defender. Can someone please tell anybody who's texting that they better get their head up and stop texting before I have a problem, or reading? Thank you. He's someone that's very special to me. I've watched him grow as a young man. He went on and played at CW Post, got a scholarship. He had a number of Division II scholarships. He had ones, but he had used his clock up. Maybe you don't know what that means, but he wasn't eligible for Division I because he had went to school already. But he had even some Division I's offers. And he went to CW Post, he graduated, and did very well for himself. But he's like a son of mine. I'd like to introduce Coach Raul. Oh man, and he did a special favor. I don't wear mine too often because I felt I just want to catch another one. But one I got from Westchester Community when we won the regional championship, Coach B. And Raul actually, darn, Roger, don't cut nobody's eye. This is our national championship ring when we played at Hoso. So I didn't even know you're going to wear that today, Raul. Yeah. Thank you. You ain't going to clap for that? Y'all know about that? That don't motivate you. I don't know what will.
I just want to say thanks, Coach, for having me here. The coaches for having me here. Thanks for having me here. I just want to tell you that you have a great coach. Listen to him. As a coach, he knows what he's doing. He won the national. You already got the proof. That's why I brought it, so we ain't lying. And as a player, I know what it takes. So if you got any question, ask me. I'm here to help you. Shooting, whatever, help me. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Coach. He will help you out. He will take you anywhere, show you around what it is. So just listen and come to work every day. And we're going to have a great season.
Thank you. We'll talk about this more, but I'm sure Coach Shades, Raul, come in. Did we always have this relationship? Did you hate me sometime or most of the time? Tell him.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. But did it end up well for you in life?
Yeah. Definitely.
Thanks, man. I love you, man. All right? All right. All right? Next gentleman. Oh, matter of fact, for that, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Turn to the guy next to you and give him a hug. You got a 5-second hug. If you don't, you got 25 push-ups. Ready? Hug. 5 seconds. Go. Now. Die. That's a half a hug. You got 2 arms. All right. All right. You always show some love and appreciation. All right. Next gentleman. Coach C. Okay, I knew of him through basketball circuit and the network. I got a call about him through someone I highly respect in the field of basketball, a Division I coach. He doesn't know I spoke to some other people about him, and they told me without a question, if he wants to coach with you, he's the type of guy you want with him. He won a regional championship at Sullivan College, went on and played at Southern Connecticut, correct?
And a national championship.
And won a national championship, national. The record was, he'll explain, I'll let him tell you some of that stuff that he achieved. He played for a guy that I worked for and learned the basketball game from. With no further ado, Coach C.
What's up, fellas? Signed your letters today, so we here. Some of y'all know my story. I went to Sullivan, won a national championship, won 69 straight games. 69 straight games. That's a lot of wins. That's over a course of 2 years. So it's a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work. But you have great coaches, and I believe in you guys. So I can't wait to get the season started, and congratulations on your signing day.
All right, you got it? Oh, I have it. You got it? Okay. Next coach is someone, again, that we're able to do something special with. The year that I left Hostos, I then went to Westchester Community College. And Westchester is one of the few Division I schools in Region 15 that does not offer scholarships. We had a unique group of young men. I was working for a tremendous coach that really extended himself to me and said, come coach with me, coach. Come be yourself. Come help me get it done. He's no longer here. He's someone that was very dear to me. Coach Winston Nicholas. We kind of grew up together. He grew up in Queens, played at Cardoza. He was a little bit younger than me. I played at Campus Magnet, and he played Hollis Biddies, and he used to watch me practice when I was playing varsity ball at Campus Magnet High School. Coach Van Diver and I were on that staff and the last team for Region 15 to win the region, Division I, without one kid being on scholarship. We beat 3 scholarship schools to win the region and go to the sub-national tournament. Okay, these are the rings that we wear in honor of Winston and of what we accomplished. I'd like to introduce Coach Dave Van Diver.
First thing I have to say, I got to thank my father for coming and my daughter. This is my first press conference, so I had to do that. I also want to thank Coach Holford because I stepped away from coaching for 2 years, and I was starting to get that itch again, and he called me and said, Coach, I'm taking on a program out in Queens, and I want you to be a part of the staff. I live in Westchester, and at first I had to contemplate, do I want to get into that? And then I thought about the man's passion, and knowing what he's going to bring to the table, it was a no-brainer that I came aboard. I want to thank Mr. Pete for letting us, this coaching staff, be assembled, because we're going to bring success here to this school. With that being said, let's go Tigers.
Okay, the last gentleman I'm introduced has a lot of history here. I'll let him talk about it, but he's been here over 20 years. Everyone's going to have certain responsibilities and certain titles, but he is the associate coach. He's the director of administration for me because he knows what's going on and he knows what's happening on his campus, and he makes everything happen for the program. Everything that's just going through right now, I run past him, and he's made a lot of things possible, all right? And he loves basketball. A lot of you guys are sitting here because a lot of time that he put in helping making this happen and in recruiting you. No further ado, let's introduce Coach Damon.
As Coach said, I went to school here. I graduated in 1995, and I went on to NYIT and got my degree in architecture, and I work in construction now. As far as the basketball program goes, I've been involved with the basketball program ever since I was here. So I wanted to get back to our winning ways, and there was only one person I knew that could do that, and I called Coach, and I asked him if he was interested in making this his new home. I was at the Nationals when he won the national championship, so I know he knows what it takes. So I'm ready to work hard. I hope you guys are ready to work hard, and now let's go get that gold.
Just closing up, I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. Thank you very much. It was a very special day. I'd like to thank Phil, I'd like to thank David, and I'd like to thank all the parents and friends. Please come and support the Tigers when we play, and the Lady Tigers when we start volleyball. Thank you very much.